Okay, welcome back. So this is part 2 of the SheetSets setup, and actually this is more of annotation. And so we are going to um, cross-reference everything that we did. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the SheetSet. Hit OK. There we go. And what's great about the SheetSet is that once it's set up, I can open up anything. So I'm going to go ahead and open up this first floor plan. And what you may have noticed, if you go to Model Space, this is an XREF. And if you want to actually change something, you can open XREF and it'll go to the original file. So that's pretty cool about this. I just want to make sure that you get this information. All right, so let's talk about page 9-38, the callout block. And so the callout is right here. If you don't know how to quite get there, let's go all the way back up. So Windows, oop, wrong place. Here we go. Yeah, Windows, Autodesk, no, wrong one. Program files, and right here Autodesk, and then AutoCAD 2020, and then down here to samples, and then ENUS, dynamic blocks, and then annotation imperial, and let me cancel that. I already have it up, so I'm not going to. But here we go. So here we go, callout block. Just drop it right in there. And this is a dynamic block. And so see this little node right here? I can rotate this however I like. And let me hide this real quick. Auto hide. And so now we are going to copy this. I want to copy this because we have an elevation here. And make sure you put this in a place that doesn't interfere with other lines. And so I think this is a good spot. I think this is a good spot. And I think here's a great spot. And I'm going to do one more. Let's do that right here. Okay. So I need to turn this here this way. Turn this way. And what these arrows indicate is that these are elevations. And these elevations are going to correspond with the elevations that we created. And so remember how we numbered them? In fact, let's go back here. Let's go to exterior elevation. Okay, so we have the east elevation, and that would be this one, and that is on page. So the sheet number is the bottom, A-5, and the view number is 1, and so it'll look like that. And we can go back, exterior elevation, so there's south elevation, and you're just going to verify. And this is also A-5, but the view number is 2. And so now when someone looks at this floor plan, I'm like, oh, okay, there's a set of elevations for this side of this house on A-5, number 2. And then I'm just going to go ahead and do that with the rest, and I'll be right back. Okay, so a little bit more explanation on this. I went ahead and finished everything. This is the sheet number. The sheet number. So A-6, this view is on there. And the view number. And so let me cancel that. This is the view number that we assigned. And I know I said I was going to explain more of it. Well, here's the explanation. So now anyone can pick up these set of plans, first and second floor. We got to do this on the second floor as well. Let me go ahead and delete this. Let's copy this, and this. Control C, and let's open up the second floor. And here we go. Oop. I was a little off. That's alright. We'll just fix that real quick. And I'm going to bring this in, tighten it up a little bit. I also forgot to put turn on my dimensions. Don't forget to put your dimensions on that. So anyway, that is elevations. Changing the sheet set number is on page 9-39. You can rename that on the sheet list. And so right here, rename and renumber. And so I want to rename this and change the file name to that as well. And sheet title, go, click all these options, click them all, and hit OK. Let's see what happens. Oop, cancel. I ordered. I changed this one. And nothing happened. Alright, let's fix it. Alright, so I changed it here. Probably should have changed it here as well. There we go. Alright, and these are all clicked on. Let's see what happens. Regen. Yep, it changed. So I'm going to go ahead and do that with the rest of them. Be sure to open up your drawings first. And again, let's just right click, rename, renumber, and let me take off these dashes. And these are all checked off. Hit OK. Regen. Yep, there we go. So if it doesn't show right away, hit the regen command, and we'll do it again. So here we go, A9, rename, renumber. Let's take off this dash and hit OK. Oh, we can do all of them at once. There we go. Let's do this. Beautiful. And hit OK. doesn't show right away. RE spacebar for regen. It's there. And now I have these other ones open. RE. Oh, this is lovely. It's the little things in life, people. It's the little things in life. All right. Yep. Okay, got them all done. So that is changing the sheet set numbers from your sheet set manager. And if you ever need to do that, well, now you know. Oops, I accidentally put that one over there. Okay, so now that we have changed the name, we also have to change this. There's no longer a dash. We got to get rid of each of them. So there is, again, we're referencing exactly where this elevation is, and even though it looks very similar and you don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to kind of figure it out, we need to make sure that things are referenced right. And so it's I can tell you this much: some cities are very particular, and that's because they want to be sure as well. Again, you are drawing plans for a building that is being constructed, and if these buildings ever fail, they're going to pull up these plans, and they're going to want to see, like, these are legal documents. They're going to want to see that, you know, these are referenced correctly. And so it's to protect you, not as a CAD drafter, but like as an architect, to protect you, protect themselves, protect the clients, everybody. So you kind of have to treat these like legal documents, and so referencing properly is a good habit to get into. Okay, so on page 9-46, we are going to create a title sheet, and we just open up the title sheet that we created, and now we go ahead and make the title. And so textbook's asking for 1 inch, and Stein Residence. Let's see. Font Arial Black. So I'm changing the font to Arial Black. I think that's good. And now we're going to make a sheet or a table, and that's going to include all the sheet sets, or I'm sorry, the list. So it's going to look just like this, but it's going to be on a table. So AutoCAD made it kind of easy to insert that, and if you right click right here, go to Insert Sheet List Table, it starts to begin it for you. And now what we can do is click OK, and they should populate. Let's find out. Yep, all automatically. And there you go. We could insert images into this title sheet. You know, that's important when you have like a vicinity map. And in fact, I'll go ahead and show you how. you can go right here and hit attach, and I can find, let's see, let's go here. Let's find out. Let's just find a random picture. So there we go. This is fine. This is just an example. So found a picture, hit OK, and then just left click and drag to roughly the size you want, and there you go. Now I can move this, put it wherever. You know, if you have renderings or something like that, you can do the same thing. And there you have it. You have your title block and your title sheet. This could be moved in the center. You know, you can do that. But the reality is, when you actually go do a set of construction documents, there's going to be all kinds of information. But this is important. The rendering, if you have a rendering of what the house is supposed to look like, maybe not so important. You might be able to maybe put an elevation in there. So let's just say I don't want that, and I want to do an elevation. I could totally do that. Where is my, remove that. There we go. Let's do the elevation. Oh, let's do model views. Let's try this one. Oh. No, it's not letting me. Anyway, you can see how it can be done. And so if I really wanted to get that in there, I can insert XREF. Oop, wrong. So insert XREF. Or you know what? XREF. Where's my X reference? There we go. Let's go to exterior elevations. Hit OK. There they are. And go back to title sheets, viewport. You know what? I'll just steal one from here. So Control C, go back to the title sheet, Control V. There we go. Move that down. And so zoom, extent. Where did my, okay. Title sheet. Oh, I wonder what layer is this on? Where's my layers? 0 layer. Should be alright. Anyway, you should be able to see where all this is at. But anyway, yeah, you could use these viewports, and you can you know what? Sorry. Okay, so I just copied this from the original file and pasted it onto the model space. And now what I'm going to show you is, say, and I can go over here and change the scale. Let's do quarter scale. And let's find out where this is. Okay, quarter scale is definitely not going to work. It's too big. Change this to, let's change it to 8th scale. Yeah, that'll work. So you have a little picture of what this is supposed to look like. And you have your title sheets, or your sheet list table. And there you go. You have a title sheet. All right, that's it.